Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Ready DC. JB here, of course, and as you can tell by right in front of you there on the table, today we are going to be talking about a Hogue knife. Today we're going to be talking about the Hogue X1 Microflip. Now this was provided by Hogue to the Pass Around group, so we have to thank Hogue very much for doing that for us. Now, haven't had a whole lot of Hogue knives on the channel. I did have the Hogue HK Exemplar on the channel a couple months back, 2 or 3 months back. That is an HK knife built by Hogue. But today, we're going to be taking a look at, as I said, the X1 Microflip. Now, I first just kind of wanted to show you that it comes with this nice little carry pouch. But show you some stuff there. There's all your info. But did want to show you. Comes with some little box full of stuff here. Zoom out a little bit. Get a better look. There we go. What all do we get in this box? Well, get a Hogue sticker. We know we like stickers. I mean, look at my board there. We like stickers. Get some Lucas gun oil. And what I think is really cool about this knife is you actually get a complete second option for a pocket clip. Then, of course, you got the filler tab as well for the opposite side. But I think that is pretty darn cool. They actually give you a couple of different options as far as pocket clips on the knife. So, I don't know about you. I think that's pretty cool. Get all that back in there. Get the box out of the way. And as I said, comes in this nice little pouch. Nice and cushy. And there we have the X1 Microflip. Now, it is an Alan Elishewitz design. You got a matte black 6061 T6 aluminum handle scales. Now this one I have to show you here. You have a stainless steel base plate. If we can see it and we can get the light, you can kind of see it there. See it there. And then let's see here. There you go. You can kind of see that base plate. I'm trying to get the light in there and get it close enough for you to see. But you can kind of see that base plate. There it is. There's that base plate. Right there. Comes about halfway, maybe not quite halfway down the side of the knife. And this one I guess you can see. There you go. You can kind of see it right there. That base plate, what that does, they actually call it a bolster plate. Excuse me. That's where your button lock mounts to. So it only comes to about, right about here where my thumb is on the knife. Otherwise, it's all aluminum. Aluminum backspacer. Stainless steel pocket clip for right or left hand tip up carry. Now, the X1, the Microflip is just shy of 4 inches in handle length. And by my measurement, you get right about a 3 3/8 inch natural grip length. Now the other thing I did want to point out is they actually refer to this as an impact pommel. So when it's in hand, you kind of have a self-defense type tool in that impact pommel right there. It is a manual flipper. Now you do have a button lock on this knife. Actuate it. Now you have a safety as well. Now this safety prevents you from unlocking the knife. It does not prevent you. You can't actuate it, so you can't lock the knife shut. You can only lock the knife open. As I said, manual flipper. Once you got it open, you see there you got a 2 5/8 inch CPM 154 Wharncliffe blade. There's our words, Hogue X1 MF for microflip. You definitely saw the USA there. Elishewitz design and CPM 154 steel. Hollow ground blade. Man, I love the look of that blade. Oh yeah. Sorry, I can't wait. I can't wait till my take. I love this. I love this blade. Got a black Cerakote finish. Roughly right about a 2.5 inch cutting edge. Now the X1 has a 6.5 inch fully open length on it. We saw on the blade right there, made in the USA. Let's take some measurements and the weight on this guy. Alright, we're going to start out in grams. So we're looking at 84 grams and right about 3 ounces. You know, if you've been watching me for any length of time, that is right in the ballpark of what I love to carry. Alright, we're going to take our thickness here. Oh, let's not get the pocket clip. So right there we're getting 0.42. We'll take another measurement up here. 0.46. So we're underneath that 1/2 inch benchmark that we talk about so frequently. Width 1.13. Not too bad at all. This little guy is not a pocket hog at all. And as I said, now this is a style clip we have on it. As you saw in that other one I showed you, this has the turn up where the other one pretty much had the turn down feature. This pocket clip, very good in and out of pocket. Coming out of pocket and retention, maybe, well for me, a little lighter than probably what I would have liked, but not bad. I like just a little bit stiffer retention, but not bad overall. Now my take on this knife, guys, I'm really digging this little guy. It's a small knife for smaller hands, but I'm digging pretty hard on it. Snappy opening little guy. Now, this knife has what they refer to as an internal detent. I was trying to find out more information on it. Couldn't find a whole lot on it. But you don't have your traditional detent ball with the button lock. So it's referred to as an internal. And that detent, I mean, if you actuate that flipper in any motion at all, it's gonna come open. I mean, as soon as you break that detent, it's open. Now, one thing with that, you close it. That is all the farther it's going to close. You have to break that detent to close it as well. So, it's not going to drop shut for you. But man, just a snappy little knife. As you can see there, you've got a pretty decent sharpening choil on it. Plunge grind is behind the sharpening choil. It's always a good thing. Now, our jimping on the spine, it's all right. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty aggressive, spaced out, but it's pretty darn good jimping. It works pretty well. Yeah, and as I said before, I love that blade. That Wharncliffe blade, you got the swedge across the top here. Yeah. That's an awesome blade. I am digging that. Back to the handle. This thing absolutely melts right into my hand. Now there again, we're looking at, I said, a natural grip length of not quite 3.5. I measured it out about 3 3/8. Man, that thing just locks into my hand. Love the way that feels. Now, as you can see there, the handle's got quite a bit going on. With all the grooves. Quite a bit of some jimping. But no issues in the grip whatsoever. Feels very good in hand. Cannot feel that pocket clip at all. Does not affect my grip one bit. Just a terrific little knife. Blue liked it. He gave it an 8.5. I think that's pretty fair. Now, the X1 Microflip, you've got kind of a range of what it retails for. Anywhere from about $115 to $135. The reason you have that kind of range, so to speak, is it's available in a variety of colors. And it's also available in a drop point and the Wharncliffe, like we have here. And you have, excuse me, you have the Cerakote finish on some blades, and you also have satin, maybe even a tumbled satin finish on some of the blades. So you have quite a few options. And as far as colors go, I mean, you've got obviously your standard black, you've got like a sand, and then you've got some like aquamarine. So it's got some pretty interesting colors, and I most definitely will leave a link down in the description to all of kind of the options available. I will tell you right now that this option, this exact setup, the black on black, the completely blacked out, I was having a hard time finding it available anywhere. The other ones were available, but the black on black, not so much. So, not sure if they're just, I mean, they were out of stock in some places, so hopefully there'll be more stock of these coming out. But that we'll just have to wait and see. But as always, guys, thank you very much. Thank you again to Hogue for providing this to the pass around group. It was terrific of them. And as always, thanks to David from Blade Banner. I mean, he is always hooking up the Apex pass around group with just some awesome knives. And without him, you know, we might not be taking a look at this knife today. So thanks again, David. You're awesome, my friend. Thank you guys for spending some time with me today. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, guys, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.